Aquarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aquarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Archangel cards from Archangel Michael. And then I'm going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, Aquarius. So I hope you guys are doing well. Remember, whenever you see this reading will be the right time for you to see the reading. Whether it's an old reading or a new reading, it's all good, and it's good. All the readings are still good, no matter what. It's just like Spirit is trying to give you that message to see this reading. You know what I mean? So, all right, Aquarius. So let's get to it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius. Two cards for Aquarius from Archangel Michael for their highest good. Ah, nice. All right. So, you have. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to the divine guidance. Wow. So if you see this picture, the signs are like feathers, coins, birds, numbers. They're all signs from your angels trying to guide you, even the people that have left us on this world, so really look at them, really pay attention, because they're trying to tell you that they're there. They're trying to guide you in some kind of way. And then you have prioritize your self-care. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Definitely, yes. Stop doing it all. Start, setting boundaries. Start letting other people help you. Love yourself, take care of yourself, because nobody else is going to do it, and it's going to be like, oh, well, why didn't you do it? Well, because I thought I was waiting on them to tell me to do it. No. Take care of yourself. Okay, Aquarius, really take care of yourself. I talk a lot, you guys. Sorry about that. Here we go. So, take what resonates with you, Aquarius, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius. Aquarius. So here I go. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. One, oh, you came into your own reading. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. That is nice. All right. Nice. Okay. So let's do this. These are beautiful cards. My goodness. All right, so you start off with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is telling you that don't let anybody dim your light. Remember, you are the light. People look at you, they follow you. Find your strength and have a zest for life. You have the Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles is talking about maybe you're overly giving. You could be receiving some kind of abundance also, but we'll see what the other cards say. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. You've been working very hard. You're reaching that material success. I feel like there's abundance. I feel like there's happiness here. We'll see what the other cards say also. And then you came into your own reading, which is a star card. Aquarius, your card. Keep your faith. Keep your faith, your hope. I feel like there's a blessing trying to come in for you. Very nice. And then you have the Three of Cups for the hopes and fears. The hopes and fears is talking about, there could be celebration. There's also a lot of support from your friends and family. Then you have the Strength card and what you need to work on. I feel like you need to find your strength, your courage. Also feel like you need to learn from your past, from everything that has happened in the past, and just use it as a learning lesson. There's a Justice card here. I feel, maybe you need to work on being fair about things, not being so judgmental. Also feel like things are going to fall in your favor. Nice. And then you have the High Priestess for the outcome. Maybe you're using your intuition, more now. I feel like you're having a lot of clarity But we'll see what the cards all say. All right, so here we go. Aquarius. Take what resonates with you, Aquarius, and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius, for their highest good. Okay, here we go. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Aquarius? Nice. Wow, very nice. Okay. So you do have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is talking about paying attention to your dreams, because I feel like there's messages in your dreams, but there's also good news coming in. I feel like you're going to be receiving unexpected messages. I feel like for you not to let anybody, whether it's a bad message or a good message, I feel like not to let anybody dim your light. I feel like you need to just, be who you are, follow your own path and not worry about any messages, because I do feel like there's a message going to come in that it's going to try to ruin your day. So be careful with that. I also feel like you need to pay attention to your intuition and use it. It's very strong here also. Let me put this one up here. And also too, it doesn't matter what anybody cares. Really believe in yourself. You're putting in all this hard work, working on yourself, working at your job probably, or in your career. You're really putting in all this effort, and it's going to pay off. You're going to reach that material success that you want, because you have the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles is about, seeing the results, making the effort, doing, not giving up on and achieving what you want to create, which is very nice, very good. And you also have it right here next to it, so it's good. I like that. You have the Six of Pentacles here. And why is the Six of Pentacles here in the situation? One more card. Oh, nice. All right, so that's abundance, you guys. There's something big coming in here. Okay, so you do have the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like for everyone, I feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of abundance, some kind of money in any way, shape, or form. It's here. Okay, so there's something here. I feel like I feel like you need to pay it forward, but not overly give. Okay, like if that makes any sense. Try not to overly give. I mean, it's, of course, give when you feel like it, but it could also be about your time. You're doing everything for everyone. Really start setting boundaries and really start doing things for yourself. Okay, yes, it's nice. Like, prioritize yourself. Like, really look at that, okay? Because you need to. Try not to overly give your time, set boundaries, start saying no, because you got to focus on yourself first, okay? I also feel like there is abundance coming in. I feel like you need to start nurturing yourself. I feel like somebody around you could be pregnant, or you could be pregnant. Really start taking care of yourself and really watch your finances also. I feel like there's going to be opportunities coming in for you, like I said, with abundance. So really look at that. Really be careful on how you're using all your finances, but really majorly take care of yourself, prioritize yourself first, and really start setting boundaries. Stop doing everything for everybody. It's okay to say no, okay? And save money. I'm getting that also when you can. Okay. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here for the, I'm sorry, this is a Seven of Pentacles. This isn't the Eight. Ooh. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is about reviewing everything, looking at everything, reviewing it. I do feel like you're trying to figure out what you want, your next move is with this, so it's good. So I feel like it's now. And then you have the Star card, Aquarius, which is your own card. For what's hidden. So let's go with that one card. Wow, very interesting. So you do have a Star card. Sorry guys, it's getting a lot of messages here. So you do have a Star card. Like I said, you could be going through a healing also. Keep your faith, keep your hope. I feel like you're going to start feeling better and rejuvenated. You're going to be happy. You start feeling more happier. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself and speak your truth and be blunt and just see the truth in everything and speak your truth. I feel like you just need to stand up for yourself also. And I feel like you're also making plans. The Two of Wands is here, and there's a decision that you want to you're contemplating. You're also making plans to move forward. And I feel like you already know what you want. I feel like also too, like at times, there's some times that you keep it to yourself and not tell anybody. But I feel like you just need to like really not let anybody rain on your parade. Like don't let anybody stop you from achieving what you want. Okay, really stand up for yourself. You know, really speak your truth about things. Don't let anybody hush you down because you're a go-getter. You know how to create this. You know how to create things to make you move forward. You're very independent. You know how to do this. You're very strong-willed too. You don't let anybody tell you anything. Okay, so just be careful. And then you have the Three of Cups here. And why is the Three of Cups here for the hopes and fears? One more card. Wow. There is a lot of abundance coming in through here for you. So with the Three of Cups here, I feel like with the Three of Cups here, sorry guys, there's a lot here. Okay, so let's start off with the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about getting together with people, celebrating, even togetherness, just in a community way. I feel like you have a lot of support from people, your friends and family, even outside people. You have support. Excuse me. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here, and like I said, you could be pregnant, or somebody else around you could be pregnant. But I feel like you really gotta start taking care of yourself more. Really go within and clear your mind and clear your energy. Because I feel like it's you just needed something like that here. You need a clearing. But the Hermit card is here, and it's asking you to really look within, because you're trying to search for some kind of answers. And I feel like you really need to clear your mind and take care of yourself and nurture yourself. I do feel like there is abundance here. I feel like there is celebration here also. Because it shows that there is a lot of abundance here coming through. Nice. Very nice. And then you have the Strength card. And why is the Strength card here for Aquarius? I'm a card. Wow. All right. Very nice. So like I said, you do have the Strength card here. The Strength card is talking about being in control of your life, to having self-control rather. So really find your confidence, really find your strength and your courage to keep continuing to move forward, okay? Learn from past mistakes, learn from the past, just move forward from everything. Find your courage to keep continuing to go on. Okay, be grateful for everything also. Have gratitude, be content with what you have. You're accomplishing so much. You've accomplished so much in your life. Be very content and grateful and have gratitude for it, okay? And then you have the Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands is talking about changes coming through, doing things fast. Try to be careful on how you're doing things. Any decisions, anything that you're dealing with, don't rush into it. Really take your time about it, okay? And that's what they're asking you to do. But don't let it stop you from doing something different, okay? That's what they're saying also. And then you have the Justice card here for what you need to work on. Why is the Justice card here? One more card. Wow, that's crazy. Woo. All right, so look at this. So you have the Justice card here twice. Two different decks, the same card, same position. Okay, so maybe there's something legally that you need to work on. Maybe there's something that you need to start dealing with, because I'm getting that very strong. Like anything that's legal, that you need to make something legal, or you're going to be dealing with some kind of contract or something like that, because I feel like you need to start working on it. And they're asking you to. But I feel also too with the Ten of Swords here that something has come to an end, whether it was a relationship, a career, an obstacle, whatever it was, something has come to an end. Okay. It could have been like some kind of court thing too that has come to an end. But with the Justice card here, I feel like you did see some kind of truth. You needed to see some kind of truth. And I also feel like If you're going to deal with any legal matters, I feel like it's going to be in your favor. If you're making any decisions, I feel like you're going to be fair. I feel like decisions being made about you are going to be fair also. I feel like there's justice here for you, like fairness, justice. Like you don't have to do anything because there's justice here, you know. So, wow, that is big, 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 big. Good cards. And then something has ended. So really look at that, because something has come to an end. So, but when you get the Ten of Swords, it not only comes to an end, but there's a beginning there too. There's like a new path, new beginning, new direction, because you're looking at everything. And then you have the High Priestess. And why is the High Priestess here for the outcome? One more card. Wow, this is nice. Definitely. Look at that. That is nice. So you have the High Priestess card here. You know, really start using your intuition. Trust your intuition, okay? Use your intuition. You're very, very highly intuitive, Aquarius. You know, you have the Magician card. Remember, you're like the magician. You can create your world. You can create the life that you want. You can create the things that you want to do, that you want to bring in, you know, because you know how to manifest. You know how to bring it in. You're very intuitive also. Remember that you have all the tools. You're very smart. You're very creative. You're a go-getter. You just know how to do this. Okay, so the time is now to manifest. But start thinking positive in everything. Don't let nobody steal the light away from you. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this or you can't do that. Okay, don't let anybody tell you that, because you clearly can. Okay, you have all the tools here to do it, and the universe is pushing you forward. No matter how you're thinking of it, the universe is going to push you forward to something better. Also, I feel with the Six of Swords that's here, you're leaving a lot of drama behind. Any obstacles that you were dealing with, problems, you know, feeling like you couldn't move forward, you're leaving it behind to something better, because better times are coming through. So it's nice. Love it. Wow, Aquarius, this is a very good reading. Love it, my fellow Aquarians. All right, Aquarians, don't forget to take care of yourself. Really make yourself a priority, okay? Really take care of yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, your emotional, you know, keep everything clear. Meditate. Go within and meditate, okay? Because you will find answers when you do that. And not only that, but it helps you out so much. So really make yourself a priority, okay? All right, so Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.